is Courtney Havlish. My title is Pre-Construction Coordinator.
My name is Becky Potter. I'm the Business and Production Manager at White Crane.
My name is Bill Braniff, and at White Crane Construction, my title is Process Manager. Solid does a good job of being able to take on our work. We work with a number of trades. There's lots of scopes of work that go into any remodeling project. Solid's size is an advantage. We don't need to worry too much about whether or not they've got the capacity.
I think one of the best things about the partnership between Solid and White Crane is they're large enough to absorb some of the changes that we have. Oh, maybe we can't get a permit in time, so we need to push a project a couple of days, and then they can handle those things, where when you work with some of the smaller companies, if you miss a date, you might be waiting for their next open date. So that's, I think, a huge benefit with Solid. I think one of the things that I think about when I think about Solid and White Crane and the partnership, the years of partnership between the two companies. You know, there's been ups and downs, there have been projects that have been a struggle, and I remember seeing our owner, Susan, come in to meet with management, and that willingness to work through things when there's been a struggle. But I think that in this industry, when you can have a partnership that's been strong for more than 10 years, that really says something about both companies.
Solid working with us in a design build firm. I think they're a great trade partner for that. And again, the different types of scope of work, the communication, efficiency on the job site, and just the fact that they have the manpower. They can fit us into schedules.
We have an arrangement with Solid which specifies, do's and don'ts on a job site. And our trades do a good job of being respectful of property, being polite with the client, realizing that, hey, we don't go to the client with questions, we go to the builder. And those are all very important behaviors to keep in mind on job sites. When I meet with trades or businesses and they talk about how their staff has been with them for 5-10 years. It's like, wow, it usually invites the conversation. What are you doing? That encourages your staff to stay with you.
I spent a lot of years of my life and career at Solid, and to continue to foster those relationships is really important, and to see the same guys on the job site that were there 5-10 years ago is really cool and something that I really appreciate. I started 20 years ago in the field as a carpenter for Solid. I wouldn't be where I am today without 16 years there and the experience that I had and the knowledge that I gained, and I'm extremely thankful for that experience.